Preparing for breeding. Health and nutrition. Pre-breeding health checks. The significance of veterinary examinations. The journey to successful Chihuahua breeding commences with thorough pre-breeding health checks. A trusted veterinarian plays a crucial role in assessing the overall health and reproductive fitness of both the male and female breeding dogs. These examinations go beyond routine checkups, aiming to uncover any underlying issues that may affect the breeding process or the health of the offspring. Testing for sexually transmitted diseases and infections. Chihuahuas, like all dogs, can carry sexually transmitted diseases and infections. Pre-breeding tests are essential to ensure that both prospective parents are free from these conditions, protecting the health of the breeding dogs and the future puppies. Evaluating the overall health and reproductive fitness of both breeding dogs. In addition to STD testing, an in-depth evaluation of the overall health and reproductive fitness of the breeding dogs should be conducted. This includes assessing reproductive organs, fertility, and general well-being. Any issues that may hinder successful breeding or pose a risk to the mother or puppies should be identified and addressed. Proper diet and supplements. Crafting a balanced diet for breeding Chihuahuas. A balanced diet is the cornerstone of a successful breeding program. The pre-breeding period calls for meticulous attention to nutritional needs. Ensuring that both breeding dogs receive a diet rich in high-quality proteins, essential vitamins, and minerals is vital to their health and the development of strong, healthy puppies. Nutritional requirements during the pre-breeding period. The pre-breeding period demands additional care in the form of tailored nutrition. Both male and female Chihuahuas should receive an optimal diet, considering factors like age, weight, and overall health. Proper nutrition not only enhances their reproductive abilities but also contributes to the vitality of the future puppies. The role of supplements in enhancing fertility and reproductive health. Supplements can play a vital role in boosting fertility and reproductive health. Breeders often incorporate supplements such as folic acid and omega-3 fatty acids to support the breeding dog's well-being and enhance their reproductive capabilities. Environmental considerations. Safe and comfortable breeding space. Creating a secure and stress-free environment for breeding. The breeding space should be designed to minimize stress and anxiety for the breeding dogs. A secure and tranquil environment fosters the ideal conditions for successful breeding. Importance of a dedicated, clean, and quiet space. Dedication, cleanliness, and tranquility are key elements of the breeding space. It should be free from distractions, well-maintained, and conducive to the dog's comfort. Preparing a whelping box for the impending birth. In anticipation of the birth, a whelping box is an essential component of the breeding space. It provides a safe and confined area for the mother and her puppies. The whelping box should be cozy, easy to clean, and equipped with all necessary provisions. Monitoring temperature and humidity. Maintaining an ideal temperature range for breeding. Temperature control is vital to a successful breeding environment. Chihuahuas are sensitive to temperature fluctuations, so maintaining a comfortable range is essential to minimize stress and ensure the health of the breeding dogs and their puppies. Humidity control to ensure comfort and health. Adequate humidity control complements temperature management. It is particularly crucial for newborn puppies, as it helps prevent dehydration and ensures their well-being. Special considerations for the whelping area. The whelping area, where puppies are born and initially raised, requires specific environmental considerations. Temperature and humidity control, as well as sanitation, are essential for the health and development of the puppies. Understanding the estrus cycle. The 4 stages of the estrus cycle in Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas, like all dogs, go through a 4-stage estrus cycle: proestrus, estrus, diestrus, and anestrus. Understanding these stages is pivotal for determining the most appropriate time for breeding. Proestrus, the initial stage marked by the onset of the heat cycle. During this stage, the female attracts males but is not yet ready for mating. 2. Estrus, the fertile stage of the heat cycle, characterized by receptivity to mating. It is the ideal time for breeding. 3. Diestrus, the post-mating phase. If mating occurs, pregnancy follows, but if not, it's followed by a period of sexual inactivity. 4. Anestrus, the resting phase, where the female's reproductive system is dormant. Breeding should not be attempted during this stage. Recognizing the signs and behavioral changes during each stage. Breeding success relies on recognizing the signs and behavioral changes that accompany each stage of the estrus cycle. This knowledge helps breeders pinpoint the most opportune time for mating. Timing breeding based on the estrus cycle. To maximize the chances of successful breeding, it is essential to time the mating accurately, especially during the estrus stage. Breeders should be vigilant in monitoring the female's behavior and timing the breeding accordingly. Timing and planning for successful breeding. Natural mating. Allowing the Chihuahuas to mate naturally. Natural mating is a preferred method when both the male and female Chihuahuas are healthy, fertile, and compatible. Allowing them to mate naturally ensures a natural and unforced breeding process. Supervising the process and ensuring compatibility. Supervision is crucial during natural mating to ensure compatibility and prevent any aggressive behavior that may harm the breeding dogs. A responsible breeder should be present to oversee the process. Signs that successful mating has occurred. Recognizing the signs of successful mating is essential. It may include physical indications, behavioral changes, or post-mating observations. Identifying these signs is a key step in confirming a successful breeding. Artificial insemination. Reasons for considering artificial insemination. Artificial insemination is a valuable method in cases where natural mating may not be feasible or when the health of the breeding dogs requires special considerations. Reasons for choosing artificial insemination should be carefully assessed. The artificial insemination process. The artificial insemination process involves collecting sperm from the male and introducing it to the female's reproductive tract. It requires expertise and should be performed by a trained professional. Working with a veterinarian for a successful procedure. Successful artificial insemination often involves collaboration with a veterinarian who specializes in reproductive medicine. Their knowledge and experience are invaluable in ensuring a successful procedure. Timing insemination with precision. Timing is critical in artificial insemination. It must be conducted with precision, aligning with the female's estrus cycle and reproductive readiness. The process of preparing for Chihuahua breeding is a meticulous and multifaceted endeavor. It encompasses health assessments, nutritional considerations, environmental preparation, a thorough understanding of the estrus cycle, and precise timing for natural mating or artificial insemination. By addressing these critical elements, breeders can set the stage for a successful and ethical breeding program that prioritizes the health and well-being of both the breeding dogs and their future puppies.